Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome. And welcome, cross watchers. Let's take a look and see what's coming up for you at the time that you're watching this reading. Any messages, advice, always do take what resonates and leave out the rest. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if it does, or if my energy resonates with yours. All information for personal readings is in the description box below. All right, Leo, what is going on? We have the High Priestess reversed. Okay, Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Judgment, Nine of Wands, Five of Cups. Okay. So you've been ignoring something. You've been ignoring the call, answering the call. The time is now. High Priestess reversed. Okay, so there's something you know that you should be doing, but you're avoiding doing it. It's like you're doing everything else except for the thing that you need to be doing. You're cleaning things that don't need to be cleaned before starting that, before studying, or before starting that business, before doing something that you know is going to help you grow or better your life in some way. So it's like you're doing things to make it seem like you're productive and to make it seem like you're taking action, but what's most important feels like it's being put to the side. Okay. Nine of Swords. What are you freaking out about? What are you freaking out about? Nine of Wands. Okay, so it feels like you've been under a lot of stress and you're feeling overwhelmed. You're feeling tired. You've been working a lot, or there's been a lot that has come to your attention that needs attention, especially with the Eight of Pentacles being here, where it does seem like you're starting to put a lot of work into building something for yourself, and you're putting in a lot of thought and effort into this. You're working really hard so that you can reach a point in your life where a new reality exists for you, right? And in the midst of you doing this, I see that you are contemplating, like, should I keep going or should I just stop here? I'm tired. I only got 5 hours of sleep, and I don't know if I have the energy. So some of you are feeling low energy. You've been up at night, waking up at different hours of the night, but don't you dare give up. Don't you dare give up, because Judgment is the rebirth. Judgment is the breakthrough. It's the moment where everything changes. Okay, you are actually closer than you think. 8 and 9, like, you're close to completion here. You're way closer than you think logically, but intuitively it's like you can feel that you're close. High Priestess is saying that there's something you don't know, or there's something you're not trusting right now. And with the Nine of Swords, this is when we start to tell ourselves stories, or we start to worry about the worst case scenario, even though it hasn't even happened. Making mountains over molehills. I know that card very well. I've lived it many times. Talking about the High Priestess. All right. Six of Swords reversed. So there's something that you know you need to be moving away from, or moving forward from, moving on from, but you're not listening to yourself. It's like something doesn't, again, it's like there's something that you haven't moved on from, or you're doing that just doesn't need to be done, or you don't need to stay there anymore. You need to answer the call. You need to answer the important call. and grounding, go deep, explore your roots. This comes up when we're under survival mode. So getting out of your head and coming back to your spirit. What are you building? Three of Swords reversed. Okay, so you're in this point right now where you're manifesting some sort of healing to happen. You're working on it. You're focusing on your healing. You're serious about your healing. You're staying consistent and committed and dedicated towards healing. So you're aware that there's something that you maybe still have some pain over, or it still comes up to your mind, but it doesn't hurt as much as it did before because you are consistently building and working. And even on a subconscious level, it seems like there is a deep healing that's happening that you're not fully aware of. Eight of Wands. This is actually happening a lot faster than you think. Something is happening faster than you think. Healing is happening faster than you think. Ace of Wands is some really exciting news. There's some good news coming through that is sparking enthusiasm, optimism, and happiness after a long battle, after a struggle, after feeling like giving up. All right, it's like you finally get that good news. You finally get that validation. You're on the right path. Now it's time to make up your mind about something. It's like, do I stop or do I keep going? I think you're saying, you know what, I'm going to keep going. Nine of Wands, Three of Wands. Yeah, there's progress being made. You can see there's progress being made. Even though it's been hard, you know that there's progress. You can see that the growth is happening and you're building success on top of success. I'm seeing an expansion happening. So get ready for new horizons or faraway places where it does look like there's about to be some sort of move or travel happening for you pretty soon that kind of brings you back to life or cleanses your energy in some way. Cleansing waters. Okay, because the energy's been a little musty. You're about to be cleansed. Purification activates vibrant life force. You're about to be cleansed from some like old energy, dusty energy, sad energy, angry energy. You're about to be cleansed and renewed and restored, brought back to life. Tell me about this Judgment. This is a major life change that's about to happen. Okay, a Three of Swords coming out reversed again. Wow. There's about to be a major life change because you have healed. You're no longer operating from a place of heartbreak or pain or bringing the past into the present. You're no longer operating from a space of old cycles, karmic cycles, repeating old lessons. You've learned. Judgment is a realization that you've grown and you're no longer operating from a place of heartbreak and hurt. I think you're going to realize that this new change in your life is going to be one that is a lot more peaceful and more balanced or more grounded. Okay, there's some sort of like realization or even a wake-up call that you're getting where you can validate your intuition. You're starting to realize you can trust yourself. You can trust yourself even when you don't listen to yourself. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. You have money coming in from the hard work that you've been putting through. Some exciting news. I see something new, but also very serious. With this Page of Pentacles, somebody is offering you something that is stable and consistent and committed and long-term. May even allow you more rest. It says lie back, rest, and relax. may allow you more rest here. Okay, it's like something new and exciting is about to pop up into your life that you're going to have this huge, huge calling towards. It's going to spark something within you that I don't think you've ever experienced before, but is going to completely change your life for the better. And the time is now. Time is now. If you have somebody in mind, think of them. Let's take a look and see how they feel about you, about this situation with you for the rest of the week. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy here. Roses could be significant. We got the Five of Wands. Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, we got two queens here. Five of Cups. Strength reversed. Five of Pentacles. Someone's struggling to feel like they have power over this situation. They're struggling to feel a sense of security within themselves. It's like they do really well in career and business, but for some reason, when it comes to you, they just don't really feel that confident, or they feel as though I'm picking up jealousy. Like someone's feeling a spark of jealousy. They feel like there's competition over you, and when they see this or they feel this, they get jealous and they get insecure, and then they kind of go into a space of frowning and being sad and being upset and maybe not even telling you why. So it's interesting because this is somebody who's actually does really well in life, but when it comes to you, they feel slightly insecure. Why the Strength reversed? Oh, Death. This person is seeing you as pretty much being done with dealing with them. Like you're done with this person because they bring drama, or they're constantly accusing you of things and being insecure, being jealous, or trying to battle and fight with you. And it seems like, or at least they feel like you're pretty much done with them. They feel like you are not able to handle their energy anymore. And this week, I just see them feeling sad for themselves, grieving. There seems to be a separation here where they just look at you as if you've kind of just lost the strength or lost the will to keep something going or keep fighting for this person, or vice versa, fighting for each other, fighting for some sort of friendship or romantic relationship here, or relationship in general. It just seems as though or at least they feel like you're slowly letting them go right now. Yeah, somebody does feel pretty challenged. You trigger something within this person that I don't think they're used to. And you've awakened them in some way to their own insecurities, or to things that they need to heal within themselves. You're the catalyst. You're the change, where somebody is realizing that there are some things within themselves, energetically wise or confidence wise, that needs to be healed, needs to be mended, needs to be worked on. It's like they do a lot of work with their career and they do really well creating resources in abundance, but they still feel insecure. They still don't have a lot of confidence, or at least for this week. Okay, so you have someone feeling like insecure, not because like you you are actually saying anything or doing anything, but just because you are somebody who is sure of themselves, secure, and you may even view life a little differently than they do. But it's time to make a decision pretty soon. Hierophant. And we got the Nine of Cups. Okay. We got some good news. We got some really good news coming through. Even when things are hard, remember that you can do it. Remember that you can move forward if you have the will. There is definitely a breakthrough. Like you're actually really close to this breakthrough. And I'm not just saying that, you're actually really close. Like I'm picking up on the number 1 week to 1 month. Something is about to bring in some major life change. All right, report back to me. I'm seeing the numbers 2, 1, 8, 29. Those numbers, they could be synchronicities, special days, birthdays. I'm seeing the letters A, W, L, D, P, C. Those letters could be in your name or someone else's. But with that said, this is what I'm seeing. If it resonated, let me know. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.